we back? Wi-Fi yeah, the Wi-Fi that we were using might drop for like 10 minutes once a day. Although like it's been a while since it fell. So I'm surprised it's just happened now. I've connected onto my phone for the time being. But I think I'm cooked on the YouTube side. Yeah, okay, let me try and fix that up. Okay. If anything, it's really just the thumbnail that's missing. Yeah, it happens. Oh, hell, where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay, one sec. Okay, so aside from that, I think we are effectively back. And so I think if everything is working out just fine anyway, I guess I could always just stream off my phone. Okay. Alright, let's just continue.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
Wow, dead.
Should be archived under purged targets.
Alright, I'll just name that pre-crash and we'll continue from there. Ah.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
Wow, dead as well. Okay.
Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
Wait, that one looks like a kid.
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher.
Okay, I'm gonna speedrun this part. Has been posted to the dynasty. Dead as well.
Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past.
He barely interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants. Oh, okay. Wait, maybe half of these guys aren't actually really Crimson Moon descendants. Ah.
Female.
16. A kid!
Occupation, none.
Making contact with other descendants during the past year poses a threat to the dynasty. Also dead. Okay.
Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
Is he killing people and not remembering who they are? Oh my god, how many of these?
Female.
13!
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant.
Okay.
Neutralized and...
Do you remember killing this one?
Filed.
12. 11.
11.
Has not been observed to make any contact with descendants during the past year. Still poses a threat. Okay, this one's 7. 6!
6.
Oh man, I'm sorry, are we committing an ethnic cleansing here? What's going on?
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it.
What?
Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
Yeah.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately,
Is this Order 66? Yeah, this is
the able-bodied adults.
This is very yikesy, dude.
The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work.
Okay, no, Rerir is literally working for the IDF.
And if my friends were aware of the facts...
Oh no, this is what's going on.
Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
Yeah, no, this is crazy, dude. I thought human experiment? No, he's outright killing all of these people. Or at the very least, like, Khanria is outright killing all of these
It's been
people.
quite some time since we last met.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming.
He's the visionary, he can see into the future.
Does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
Probably
It
not.
is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact.
Oh, he does look like Lokon Stratos, huh?
It's a
Yeah.
wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks.
You know what? I didn't even think about it, but yeah, he does look like Lokon Stratos.
For me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid
Probably
the
not.
notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity.
I remember in American Dragon, there's like 2 sisters who can see the future. One of them is happy-go-lucky because all of her, everything she sees in the future is just all the bad stuff, whereas another person is like sad and in the dumps because everything she sees in the future is the happy stuff, which means the stuff that... So like that they basically reflect, their emotions are reflecting all of the surprising things that they notice that happen to them or happen around them.
You must have noticed.
If you're able to see all of the good stuff that happens in the future, spoiled, if you get spoiled of all the good things that happen in the future, then life ends up being depressing because all the surprises end up being the depressing ones. If you see only the bad stuff happening in the future, if you get spoiled on that, then you actually lead a surprisingly happy-go-lucky life, knowing what's about to come, but then also being surprised about all the good stuff that happens. So it's a curious question.
Our king as he once was.
You're closer to His Majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
I think you'd rather live in
Make a
fear
fair
of the
point.
unknown.
Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards.
Damn.
Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, You should find another fiancé.
Damn. That's rough, buddy.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again.
Wait. Hear me out.
Okay, we're gonna continue with
We
this.
finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not.
Well, we know for a fact that didn't happen.
Doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
Huh.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so.
Okay, that's a twist that I wasn't expecting.
Trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne?
It's like KPG
Mark
now.
my words.
What's
Sooner or
KPG?
later, Conria will fall.
When I hear KPG, I'm thinking of an accounting firm that is that's gone public and has stocks on the stock market.
It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
The Rerir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too. Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet...
You love the lie.
Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder?
KGB. Ah, right.
The parts that no one else should see. How can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chill that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Oh, these are windows.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, you risk having your throat torn out.
Deli. Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition.
The song?
Right.
Yeah.
I'd almost forgotten I used to run a deli.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day.
It's a child.
We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins? Felindis, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. you're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
Oh,
No.
I don't know about that.
Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary.
Yeah, there's no
Truth be
crosses.
told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense
Orlog?
into a raving lunatic
Isn't that
king?
the name of the guy in Iron Blood Orphans?
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
Ooh. Don't count on it. Domestic
I won't
violence is
speak in
real.
his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You called that change?
Spare change.
But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
Okay.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training grounds just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Okay, those are not people.
Are we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to it.
Make sure you have a firm grip.
I don't have Verdant Do.
Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. The brain won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one's ever tried to claw death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
No more lies.
That helps make it open and a full door. The king just happens to need to die. Usually he doesn't.
That won't happen.
He's changed. Ever since he fell under the spell of that power. He only had you take out a handful of the guilty.
Okay, so Nefer's skill actually
The
one-shots
ones
them.
I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Oh, okay, taking out one takes out all of them.
No more lies.
You know why I accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because you didn't
Oh! This is Order 66. What is what? Oh, damn.
Delindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
She's gonna need a place to hide. Mr. Rerir, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are
Only
as follows.
47? 1 of 48.
All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated.
What?
No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But I... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
I wouldn't count on it, Thelindis. I would not count on it. Okay.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yeah.
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly...
So that would be why he's called the Ravager of the Moon, because he's basically destroying the entirety of the Crimson Moon
really were such a
dynasty, huh?
You and I wouldn't be
including all of the children.
Would we?
Not just the men, not just the women, but the children too.
Time to wade through them just like usual.
So he slaughtered them
I don't get tired of it.
like animals.
It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
Good at killing kids, are we?
Wait. That's...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thelindis?
Oh no.
No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon.
Has she been found?
Could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be. A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me.
Yeah, are we actually just basically witnessing Anakin here?
Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends...
He's been like slowly falling into the dark side to the point where even his fiancée...
Irminsul. Finster King. How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today is
when does it end?
Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
And that is how Rerir So that's how Rerir turned. It was because...
You're really letting me go?
Because he realized that the Vinster King is going
As long
mad.
as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But... what about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
What?
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir. What are you trying to do?
Are you sure it's Vedifilnir?
I only say this because
Oh, it is, okay.
you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
And by her you mean Thalindus?
Not abandon Thalindus.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
Ah.
And that voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedifilnir. He won't tell
So
me
Vedifilnir was already getting ready to betray the Vinster King at this point,
trying to
huh?
manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game
And he
here?
sees that Rerir will have its moment of
What will this
opportunity to do
moment of
exactly that as well.
opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need
Gold
him most.
betrayed the Vinster King
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging,
because they were trying to kill her creations.
massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thalindus, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedifilnir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
Okay. Oh, here comes that chessboard. What do I do in this situation?
Rerir, are you there?
Moving pieces consumes action points. When all your action points are used up, you'll return to your previous save point. When a piece moves to a square with this marking, you'll gain the corresponding action points. The square will become the latest save point. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Let's see. Okay.
Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
Okay.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is...
Is this when, is this when everything goes horribly wrong? Okay. Make use of movement squares that... to move pieces in marked directions do not consume movement points. Oh, okay, cool. Whee! Okay, we kind of want to do this. Whee! Okay. That's not freaky at all. So we've got the unicorn, is that gold? And the sword is Certology, right?
This is a nice change,
Yep.
meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day.
Oh.
Why would we seek refuge in the night?
Oh, this is Certology before he gets super corrupted.
I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Certology only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
Huh.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Lunatic. Roptatir. What
Roptatir is the Joker?
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you, so at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment.
Far most favored among the four pillars of Conria.
Vice President Feet doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress.
Okay.
Like everything else.
Vice President Vit is
Eftervit.
Okay.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
Certology.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Certology. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course.
Wait, Certology is a criminal?
Remember me.
I guess that checks out.
Person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedafinir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him in both eyes
the rescue.
and thrown in prison.
Nefer in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatir more than anyone else in the world. Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
King's going crazy.
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Nefer, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Break his ass out.
Rescue Nefer, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Nefer, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So,
okay, Kaiba.
Enrage the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply troubling news.
Where's Capitano in all of
His
this?
Majesty's madness is now all too clear.
Where's Jester in all of this?
How does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed?
Yeah, what do we do in this position?
Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom?
Cylinders. Yeah, probably Cylinders.
The chances of the Venster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
Okay, how are you going to do this? Oh.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Rerir's past?
Most likely.
Another mystery I'll need to unravel.
Okay, let's figure this out. Consume the marked number of action points to defeat your opponent's pieces. Your pieces will only attack when you have more action points than needed. Okay. Okay. I think I need to do this, huh? Wait. These are infinite? Oh no, that's the maximum. Right, okay. Oh shit. Two, three. No, that's not it. One, two, three, four. Okay, I should be able to make it back here. Oh, cooked. Huh? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, that kind of worked. No. Crap. Yep, okay, enough dilly-dallying, we just go straight for this. I don't know if I did it the right way. I may have, like, done a few too many things.
Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a
60?
total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding Moon Marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon Marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates an enormous amount.
Would it be Arlecchino? It would be Arlecchino or something like that, right? That's what it's referring to?
The total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects.
Oh, damn, okay.
This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. As well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource, we are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is
Wait, do these Khaenri'ahns know about Teyvat and like the rest of the nations? Khaenri'ah being like an underground nation. Like, what's going on there? Okay. Okay. I kind of think we need to bypass that, but can we? We can't bypass that. Two, I think that's barely enough. Should be able to take these out. Yeah. I don't think we need to take all of them out. So let's not bother. Yeah.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
The Lindis, did you hear about what happened?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good
So
deed.
she doesn't know that he's turned.
You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened.
Yeah.
You understand?
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
The lie continues.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know.
Oh,
The
dear.
Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Yeah.
What's in it?
You don't want to know.
Piece of the moon.
Ah.
All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
So
Red moon? You mean our moon?
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, the Lindis.
So a kid held the iridescent
Its light,
moon
the color
frag?
of
No.
will become like a fire that flows in our bones.
Okay.
No matter how long it takes.
Was the kid holding an iridescent moon fragment? Is that what's going on? Oh, now there's 3 of them. Okay. How are we going to do this? Go around the back. Nope. This way. Oh yeah, we should be able to make it up to here. Oh, hell. Oh, shit. Nice trick question there, Hoyo.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know
Maybe.
what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
That's right.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hroptatyr and Rheindotter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
What the hell is this? So... okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can make it. Ah! Oh my god, that was so dumb. I feel like there's all these extra squares when I'm not using them. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. There to confuse you, I guess? Yeah. Sure seems like it. Oh crap, am I cooked? Oh, that was a mistake. Shoot. Yeah, that was a mistake. No need to use... yeah, that square is a trap.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity.
So what, everyone has to poop in their own...
Found you.
in their own spot.
Hello, Mr. Vedifalnir.
Rough.
It's you.
Yes.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded.
Yeah?
Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
The fall of Khaenri'ah?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to...
Vedalfenir is represented by a snake.
All reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he...
Wait, not just any snake, it's Ouroboros.
Khaenri'ah will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force.
He can only see what's going to happen, he can't change it.
The inevitable unfolds.
If anything, he's kind of a prisoner already.
Power to see the future. There's nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Forgive my curtness, Vedalfenir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Oh.
Until what?
Until he...
Now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you.
So, Vedalfenir is probably now using the abyssal power
hatred
in place of his eyes,
but also
to be able to see the future once again.
A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter, in a whole new story.
The cataclysm is about to begin.
There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you?
Oh, damn. That's a crazy line. There are many people, there are many men of honor and courage. But not you. You're a schmuck.
Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
Yeah, he is a spear user.
I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedalfenir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindus?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be, and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
That can't be true.
That's exactly true.
That I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power.
Wait. Imagine if it wasn't actually Vedalfenir's voice.
You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it?
Imagine if Vedalfenir's like, what are you talking about?
Doing all this?
My voice. In your head. So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Uh-oh.
Vedifnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen.
Who's this third person that we are speaking of?
Some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future.
Okay.
For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back.
Oh, finally some hope.
It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you to your word.
Get his ass out.
Setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
Cataclysm?
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas? Oh no!
We gotta go to the girl.
We'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Uh-oh.
Whatever Vedifnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
Oh, don't tell me we have to chessboard our way all the way. Nope, okay. Oh, there was a chest here.
Monsters? Is this right?
Oh, really?
Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
It all adds up.
Damn it, someone should have told me that we were going to play
The Universitas.
Nefer here.
That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it? What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
Quit thinking about it and let's go. Why didn't anyone tell me that we were going to play Nefer here in some actual combat? Because this team is not a team that allows Nefer to do anything. Best I have here is Nahida.
Right here, right now. Emerge. Share my knowledge.
You've been a naughty boy.
Did I ask? No, I did not. No.
Right now. Emerge. Everyone hold hands.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Come a little closer.
The mystery unravels.
Who? Regicide's blood money? What the hell is this?
Brave names echo. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let's spark things up a little. Blitz.
Nothing lasts forever.
Wait. Wait it all.
Bring it.
Monsters. At the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now?
And these are Rhindotter's monsters.
Oh no! They're coming! It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons? Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week.
Oh.
The new weapons haven't been allocated
That's
yet.
conveniently. That's very somewhat not convenient timing. You've just calmed the hell down. What's going on? Oh.
What's that?
Rerir! So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Celindus? No, don't do it! Celindus! Celindus!
I told you, Rerir. Let her go.
This isn't Vedalfonir talking, is it? This is the Abyss talking.
No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Rerir, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
Wait, that's Dainsleif, huh?
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our
Rerir. Rerir.
Celindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me.
Are we in Sumeru?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
Uh-oh, white hair Rerir, here we go.
I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
And he's gonna dive straight into the abyss of, after her. Okay. Huh.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's...
It was all for love.
Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long...
So it sounds to me...
You have a huge pack of lies.
Yeah, it sounds to me like Conria was actually just a house of cards.
Time to get back. His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
God damn, that was crazy. Yeah, so, huh. Conria is a house of cards.
I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
That is a screenshot right there.
Never! How are you holding up?
A house of cards, a corrupt society, a king going mad.
Yes, I'm fine.
Whew, okay, that was intense.
The events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree.
Yeah.
There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria.
And that was during the and right then and there was like during the cataclysm, right? All right. Yes, during the cataclysm.
He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nod Krai in their hour of need?
Yep.
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice.
Yeah.
Yehoda?
Yes, boss. Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Sounds like slavery to me.
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies.
Oh, that's good.
You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough
Makes
to treat her like my slave?
Makes it better than America.
In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flints and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea. There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
Yeah, it should be the opposite, right? Huh?
Oh no.
What? Oh no, has everything gone horribly wrong already?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Wait, what are we here? Why are we here?
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm sorry? What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Huh? What is happening?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
Controlled.
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Okay.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Oh, okay. Well...
Alright, enough yapping. Let's figure this out.
I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere.
No, we're in a desert.
I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frostmoon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lama. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination. Time to rally, everyone.
Okay, like I said, the lesbians are lesbianing.
As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Alright, let's do this then. Because this is Sumeru. Like, this is straight up the Sumeru desert.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
This seems really random. Wait, are we in Aru Village? No, this doesn't look like Aru Village.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song.
Sinuhe is her dad.
Showcase it at the
Okay.
next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh?
And her dad is the leader, the tribe, not tribe, the village leader, huh?
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
Okay. This Sinuhe?
Hi, Dad.
Yep.
Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Huh.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again.
Oh.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for...
Okay, well at least we fixed the water problem then.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now, squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back.
Endless
They
wars?
gave me some contacts in return for my assistance.
When was there endless wars in Sumeru?
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador.
Is this back when the academia was, well, rather when the sages were going up against the Technarians?
We've been isolated here in the desert.
Was it the sages going up against the Technarians?
Seeking opportunities.
There was something going on with the Technarians.
And the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
No more lies.
Dance of Death, Serpent and Scorpion. Can I change my team?
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us.
Dun 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 dun
Did
dun
you
dun.
really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat.
I heard Yehoda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood.
Oh damn, there's a kid in there too.
Strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars.
Oh, there's a few kids in there too.
The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted.
So it wasn't mercenaries that knocked his ass out, it was an entire tribe,
If I
huh?
ever needed help, you said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Okay.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
This would have been before the return of Nahida.
Ah, officer.
Oh.
Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
Ampu?
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
Wait, is Candace gonna be here?
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
Nefer?
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
Huh?
What about the rest of your family?
This is a kid?
How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
It's Nefer, right?
Correct.
Wait, but why does this kid sound like Arlecchino?
No sisters? No mother or father?
It's not Arlecchino.
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
No, it's Nefer.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never. You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller, aren't you? Damn, racism. Were you expecting her to be as dark-skinned as Dahaya? Who a lot of people in the community were like, not dark-skinned enough? Or Candace? Who a lot of people were also similarly saying, not dark-skinned enough? So Nefer was in the academia, huh?
Assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware.
She was part of Vahumana.
Questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Vahumana? That's Tingari.
Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets.
Right.
And I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite.
Oh, no, I'm wrong.
Sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
Vahumana is Scary Memes' Darshan, actually.
The discrepancy.
Okay, so we finally have another person who's in the Vahumana.
Complain about the lighter workload.
That makes sense. Now I remember. Yeah.
You see things the way they are.
He mentions that he's in Vahumana during the,
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
We all good?
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just...
We all good? I think we had some dropped frames, but we should be all good.
You said you had a couple of questions? What's the other one?
I wanted to check... If someone sent me a letter to the Academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
She's about to find out that her dad just completely abandoned that tribe, huh?
I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me.
Excuse
it's
me?
Not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
It's very cynical, but okay. House of Dana would be upstairs. Or are we already in the House of Dana? Oh, we are in the House of... Huh? Okay, that's...
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too.
Hmm.
Let's take a look.
Oh, we're doing this again.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos.
Okay, this is
one
not...
was never even opened. Who was it addressed to?
I'm gonna speed run through this.
This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage.
Changes of Satya changes observed in Satyavada life symptoms. Okay.
Guided
You become lost in the forest, all barriers to consciousness.
In clinical terms, these symptoms fit
Mortar
the
Darshan
description
strictly prohibits use of it. People keep doing it though.
My neighbor, who always breaks out into... This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Wait, what's this written on the back? The note says...
Send
the
order to
sender
the...
authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms.
So whoever sent it was high.
This next one is addressed to...
Grand Sage Azar?
Grand Sage Azar?
Oh no, what's going on?
Words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy.
Okay.
In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect.
Yeah.
However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by them.
They've been discriminated.
As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring.
They don't even have access to the internet?
Access to the Akasha system. Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires? As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative. But do not forget your roots. You and I were once students.
Okay, now I understand that Reddit post that's saying, yeah, if you hated Grand Sage Azar before, you're gonna hate his ass a lot more.
I hope you will give some serious attention to this matter.
He did not.
I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself.
We know he did not, because he's an asshole.
Alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the sender is...
Cyrus!
Sage Cyrus of Spontamod.
That's Lisa's teacher.
I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership.
bloody Grand Sage.
This isn't what I came here for. Moving on. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the... I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read...
This next one is going to be it.
Wait. Could this be it?
Less fancy Also be right on the bottom pile. Handwriting of the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti
It never
tribe.
got sent.
I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand.
So 2 out of 2 it didn't get sent.
I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Iyab and Unut are descended from the Thamudians, while we trace our ancestry to Tulatala. We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Iyab tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me. That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it.
Microphone was off. Terrible sandstorm lab tracer ancestry to Tulatala. Oh damn. I really have no option. When you met, you showed me be my ally. That's that aside. Next time you're here, you mentioned. Last time you here mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert. I told you about my daughter Nefer. We have next to no resources in the desert. Enrolling my daughter in the academia. She's a smart girl. Wait. Are we discovering that... Oh no, Sinuhe is the Oh. And so... Oh, so Nefer's entire family was killed. Eesh. Nefer's entire family was killed. Promise them to us. Not even remember the name. Okay.
Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done. I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was, but it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk.
That's nice.
What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once.
Yeah, you might hallucinate an entire Scaramuccio.
Stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it, it's fine.
But Nefer...
Alright, that's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah, I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Damn. I think once we get out of this thing with Nefer, I might actually call it. And then we'll finish it off some other time. Call her. Oh no, like call it a day. Uh-oh, I think Nefer's about to...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Iab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Iab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, when we're done with this part, I might... I'll go and grab Nefer.
So,
then we'll
you know who you're dealing
call it a day.
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your ticket to freedom. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia.
Okay.
I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million?
Damn.
No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the Unut and steal their water supply?
So what if it was?
Well, that's against the rules, isn't it?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia.
Yeah, for real.
You see how I'm dressed, don't you?
The Academia, a school, is like the most terrifying and organization in all of Sumeru. You do not want to mess with them.
When you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more important things to worry about.
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying
This seems a bit
some
sus.
hospitality?
This entire thing seems sus.
I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together, in celebration of this momentous occasion.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency!
What's going on?
It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
Huh?
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eab's military superiority, and yet...
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single mora of that 50 million.
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well is ours, and so is the mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report back as soon as I have an update.
Much obliged.
Is this how the Curatorium of Secrets begins?
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the Eab, yes?
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief. If you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all. Of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The Eab have held back our academic pursuits for too long, and our patience is wearing thin. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, it'd start a bloody war.
Rainforest dwellers,
We
okay.
can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. The Unut have always had strained relations with the Eab, which makes you our natural allies. Natural allies. Weren't the Eab your allies once?
She's playing both. I love it. Playing both sides.
Your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. You're at each other's throats. Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well, and the mora's yours. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
And so the plan is have the two tribes fight each other mercilessly until one barely survives, then just swoop in and take them out as well. Job done. Revenge complete. Yeah, man.
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're nothing special at all. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary, petty human beings.
Okay, I like her a lot now, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Before I was kind of like, I was only like starting to get into Nefer's gameplay, but now I like her as a character.
It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world.
You understand what's going on, right, Soup?
To be tough to survive.
She's literally organized.
Be done.
She has literally managed to organize.
Did it for you.
And
Nefer, it's okay. All of
put into action.
I believe I remember
the most
to remain silent.
Incredible.
Yeah, but even so.
Plan of revenge. It's.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Meanwhile, these three chuckleheads are like, oh no.
Alright.
Oh no. Like, this ain't good. Meanwhile, I'm kind of laughing in the back being like...
Anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Halma, you tired?
Yes. If we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead.
What the hell does a temple have to do with all of this?
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Hang on. This has nothing. No. This has nothing to do with rescuing Layla. We're not gonna start seeing the Sumeru Krumeru all of a sudden.
Back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple. What's waiting for us there?
Asimon.
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah. Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religions.
Wait, hang on.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumer.
Hang on, this entire time Nefer has her moon wheel, huh?
I would imagine it has
But
something.
is that Nefer the Nefer that we know at the moment who has the moon wheel, or is it the Nefer in the past who also has the moon wheel?
Sounds impressive.
I don't think she has the moon wheel in the past, right? We're about to see how she ends up with the moon wheel.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
Yeah.
That's Boss Nefer for ya. She knows everything.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
Oh.
What about him? Is he a big deal or something?
He used to have the power of the Hermanubis.
He's not a small deal, let's put it that way.
Yeah, true.
Please, this is the bare bone basics. Save the flattery. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in. With any luck, that's our exit just up ahead.
Alright, let's get this done. So, like, obviously this Nefer has her moon wheel. But that's us. That's the Nefer that we know today. The Nefer of the past didn't have a moon wheel, did she? Right up until perhaps the temple? This is not the Temple of Silence. This is a different temple. But yeah, I'm liking Nefer as a person.
Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, look at that statue, for instance.
Isn't that
I want to
Hermanubis?
do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but I've never seen anything like it before.
A statue with the head of a bird.
It is something that comes out of King Deshret's mausoleum.
That's Thoth, the
Okay.
Ice King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers.
There was a Goat King?
Let's take a look.
I don't know anything about a goat. Oh. Is this where where she finds the cat?
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Wait, why is the cat here?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Whoa! Rerir is here!
Nefer, hey! Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
repulsive.
Oh, hello, Dainsleif. Wait, how are you here? Hey, Columbina. Is Rerir stuck in a box? We still haven't gotten to the part where we fight him.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Thanks, Dane.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
Okay, that'll do it.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Okay. Chess set. It's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking...
I feel like this entire quest would be perfect for r/anarchy chess right now.
I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe.
Wait, so who survived?
The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King.
Huh.
He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned. Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Rerir of Solnari's background. I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed. The Rerir of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Khanrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Oh, okay. Okay, he gathered intelligence, assassinated... Okay, cool. Beautiful news voice. Did this just not get recorded? Why is it silent? In contrast, Rerir's own life, reflection of... The Linders smuggled away a piece of the moon before disappearing through the mysterious portal. What lies on the other side of the portal is really the other world. The Linders had no other choice to share what she found there. Neither did Rerir, who...
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
Yeah.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nod Krai. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina.
Witcher 3 reference.
If this is presumptuous.
Which part?
Have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
The Moon Gate?
Miss Llama, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frostmoon Scions,
a wild hunt.
The moon is believed
yeah, I guess. It's actually the name of the faction.
Sources speak of
the enemy faction that's like full of these sort of seemingly undead, undead, almost zombie-like dudes, but they're very like Norse-coded. So you've got like this giant purple zombie-like dude who's got like a beard and a big horn hat and a giant axe.
Then
yeah,
back to Miss
they just copyrighted Viv Richer. Yeah, true.
Yourself, do you have some idea where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight
Oh god, hang on. Why do I get the feeling that when we get around to the Columbina story quest part of the Archon Quest,
I agree.
we finna find ourselves on a moon.
But if you'll humor me for a moment,
in space.
I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rerir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the Wild Hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon.
So the Wild Hunt is actually fragments of Rerir?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the wild hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions.
Like Conrians.
I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey!
Shorts video. Hey, how's it going?
You look really upset!
That's not a sus name at all, but okay, sure.
When I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing alright, thanks.
My heart goes out to you.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies. And the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
That is one hell of a bar.
Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
How many days it's been you are planning this game?
Of course.
How many days have I been playing this game? Is that what you're asking?
To nail down
a lot? It's been years. Oh my god, is this never going to end?
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation.
Oh my god, we don't get a chance to have a break from any of this. Okay, I swear, Hoyo, this is like, you've got to stop doing this.
I'm not coming in though.
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do.
Give us an opportunity to just stop, man.
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners.
Yeah, you're telling us.
Are beyond our comprehension.
One of them has become a shade.
It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out.
You have one question, okay.
Plan and take care of him.
You are granted an opportunity to answer that one, to ask that one question.
That might be the case. So, how long have we got?
What's going on?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
Huh?
2 days? Holy moly!
He's gonna break out in 2 days.
Help in that time?
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
Yeah, we'll talk to him.
Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Duran, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you.
We're all waiting for Shorts videos 1 question. Okay, what's going on?
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right, so here's what we're thinking.
It's a shocking plan. Oh, sounds fun.
I felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within
we
your
are
rights to refuse if
we are an honorary knight of Favonius. We'll help.
Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rerir of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir
Whoa!
I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
I'll answer your question in a sec.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it.
Wow, they're really...
I just want to make sure.
I mean, we don't really need to know what the plan is. We'll experience the plan
I want to do
when I get around to streaming again.
The Rerir of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal.
Damn.
Most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Okay.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
Oh my god, is this seriously not going to let us have a break? Holy! This doesn't stop. Oh no. Okay, no, at least it's in there. Okay. We're going to take a break from the Archon Quest here. Oh my god. That really was a 3-hour stun lock. Just wouldn't stop. Ugh, okay. I was pulling the last weapon banner last time, by the way. It was my first 80 pulls and I get one of the standard banner weapons. So if I pull this time, I get the weapon which one I selected. Okay. Obviously English is probably not your first language, so let me try and understand what you're saying. So you have pulled on the weapon banner for the first time, your first 80 pulls, you got one of the standard banner weapons. So you're talking about Skyward Harp, Lost Prayers, etc. Okay, you accidentally lost your 50-50 and you got one of those. So, if I pull this time, will you get the weapon which is the one you selected? No. If you're saying you pulled the weapon banner last time, if that means you pulled on the last weapon banner, when you see the weapon banner, do you see right here, do you see on the bottom left, you see this thing with the Reliquary of Truth? Is that what it's called? Yeah, with Reliquary, you see that, you see this little icon on the bottom left, Reliquary of Truth? Right under it, does it say 0 out of 1? Here's the thing. You got a standard banner weapon the last time. What this means is that your next weapon is your next 5-star weapon is guaranteed to be one of the 2 featured event weapons. In this case, it's Reliquary of Truth and Splendor of Tranquil Waters, which is Nefer's signature and Farina's signature. So you're guaranteed... Yeah. So you're guaranteed to get one of those. But if this icon right here, on the bottom left says 0 out of 1, it means you're not guaranteed to get specifically the weapon you've chosen. 1 of 2? Wait, what do you mean 1 of 2? Yes, one of these 2 weapons is your next guaranteed 5-star. But if it says 0 out of 1 on the bottom left with the where you see the Reliquary of Truth icon, then you're not guaranteed to get, in my case, Reliquary of Truth. You might accidentally get Splendor of Tranquil Waters, in which case it'll take another 5-star weapon. One sec. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, then I should pull 180 pity for guarantee. 180? Yes. Yes. Generally speaking, if you're going to save for a weapon, you'll want to save 100... Well, technically you'll actually want to save 180 for pity, just to be absolutely sure. Obviously, you're probably not going to be getting it from 2 hard pities, but yeah, that's something you're gonna have to deal with, yeah. Speaking of pulling, I'm gonna go get Nefer. Let's do this. Let's do this, chat. We can actually put a pause on the Archon Quest because the next part is in the pub, and I don't find myself going to the pub randomly. So I don't need to worry about like accidentally triggering the next part of the Archon Quest. Let's get this sorted out. Fortune slip, try my luck. Okay. I have no pity on the character banner, by the way, chat, so this could go really well or really badly. I don't know. But we will let the fortune of the Grand Narukami Shrine be our guide. What is your PC specifications? That's not a question I can answer in the time that we have left for today. Great misfortune. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's not a good sign, ladies and gentlemen, but... Let us all put our hands together. Please repeat after me. Let us pray. O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unbridled power will be honored eternally. Give us the Nefer that we seek. Okay. I have a couple of free wishes, so let's start off with 3, 2, 1. This should be no pity. Going into 10. We're skipping 4 stars. Because I've got everyone at C6 already. 20. Badal. 30. 40. Okay, we're at 40 pity. Oh boy. Okay, let's continue. 40. Now we go into... Oops. From 40 becomes 50. 60. Hard pity. No, not hard pity. Soft pity. hard pity. And it's a 50-50 as well, so... Come on. Babs.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, we're done. Oh, we're done. Oh.
You may have heard a few rumors about me, but don't let that trouble you.
Oh, goddamn.
Or fiction. I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
Oh, that's it. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, Jesus. When it hits hot pity and you know you're on a 50-50, that is always when things get very, very tricky.
I have some time to kill.
I have high hopes for this journey.
It's always when things get tricky, ladies and gentlemen. How it feels when you got 50-50. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough living, guys. It's rough living. Now, I do actually have a weapon that I can immediately use on Nefer. It would be who's missing it? Oh yeah, it'd be my second Witsith, which, for the record, it's my second of 4 Witsiths that I can just straight up build, so yeah. Witsith is apparently good on her. Alright, let's level her up. Oh, actually, I think of it. Oh wait, where's the Archon Quest? Still haven't... I still haven't finished it. You rat bastards. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so not Soup. Seed, are you still with us? Looks like I can still get her all the way up to a certain point. Okay, so we've got level 70. That's good. Level 80. Yeah, how come I can... Did I miss... Wait, did I do a serious miscalculation? What happened? Okay, we'll claim that. Claim that. Claim that. Okay, let's level this up as much as we can. Ah! Okay, level 7 skill, which I want to go for level 10. Can you give me some primos? No. I'm free to play? Yeah. I'm not gonna give you primo gems. What makes you think I would just randomly give you primo gems? Is that what you've come here for?
Your eyes uncritically.
A desperate hope for free primo gems?
People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
Okay, so... give Fremo gems as well. Not all of you! Don't you all just start! Actually not? You're actually not free to play. And yet you were trying to get... Primo gems out of me. Ain't no way. Yeah, SMS shaking my head is right. Let's try and... Oh my god, I need Mora! Okay, yeah, I don't think the whole level 60 thing from whatchamacallit is going to help me with the Mora problem, but okay. Funny thing is, in a team like this,
this realm it
does. Oh no, I guess levels do matter. Talent levels do matter. In that, talent levels will matter. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh. I'm gonna level up her as much as possible too. Okay, level 5 ult. Wow, this is so scuffed. And then, in terms of her build, oof. I don't exactly have a whole lot to play around with right now. Wait.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
So, I can use this. Right, I'm missing another piece. I guess I can just swap this for now. How many characters do I have? A lot.
Emotions
Not
are
all
like
of
a
them.
raging
I
torrent
have-
that surges through the mind.
Have a look.
More
What
often than
character-
not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely,
1, 2,
you'll end
3,
up tearing
4,
yourself
5,
to pieces.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 characters that I don't have. So I said 16, right? There's 107 playable characters, of which I don't have 16 of them. So I have 91 characters. Okay. Yeah, I have 91 of the characters in the game. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. But I've been playing since the start, more or less. Warframe doesn't even have 69 yet?
Add Astra.
Oh yeah! Yeah, we only barely passed 50 recently, huh? Yeah, I suppose so. Okay.
Can't hide the truth.
I can do that. Because that's something that, do I have Arlecchino? Yeah. I have Arlecchino. Arlecchino's cool. You know what the funny thing is? If you lost your 50-50 on a weapon banner and you got a standard weapon, and that standard weapon happened to be... Primordial J-Wing Spear is a standard weapon? Then you've actually more or less got the weapon. You've pretty much got, like, one of the better weapons for Arlecchino. Yeah, it's a standard weapon too. Yeah, if you manage to get Primordial J-Wing Spear, it's like not too far away from her own scythe. Stat-wise anyway. So if that's what you care about for getting the weapon for Arlecchino, then, you know, if you manage to lose for... I have Deathmatch. Deathmatch is pretty good for her too. You're probably better off using Ballad of the Fjords, I guess, but I don't know. If you don't have it, then don't worry about it. That's why I want her signature. For the drip? Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's no reason... Yeah, there's no reason not to get... Like, yeah, if you want the best weapon for her, it would be Sig. It would be the Scythe, for sure. Okay,
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter?
If I... Man, I just need to get 2 more levels! Where can I get 2,000? 420 items.
Clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Okay, let's go here.
This land holds...
This way. Okay, let's make 20 random things. Nouvellette or Arlecchino? I didn't realize we were back in 2023. Nouvellette or Arlecchino is an old school question, dog. Nouvellette. I'd say Nouvellette. Purchase 2 items from the teapot traveling salesman. Okay. How do I join people's teapots? I think I have to go into the teapot. That's not how it works. Okay, I suddenly don't care. I will fix up... I think I'll yeah, I'll fix up her build like tomorrow because it's Sunday. So literally all I have to do is wait until tomorrow and her build will be sorted out. With... That's not even remotely enough crit rate. Where am I from? I'm from the great land of Australia, mate. We're one of those full-grown Aussies. I might not be able to tell based on how I look. But that's why I am, mate. But I'm Chinese. Just because I'm Ching Chong Chinese soup doesn't mean I'm not from Australia, okay? Australians exist in a variety of ways, man. We're not a monolith. Wait, when did I have this? Oh my god, I am so unbelievably poor. Okay, I don't want to really get rid of that one. Let's get rid of it. Oh my god, I am actually very, very poor. Okay, let's just
like a raging
leave it the hell alone. I'll figure it out later. Alright, anyway, I'm tired. Let's call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you
by their unstoppable force, and if you try to ignore them entirely.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow and feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Nighttime? Yeah, it's nighttime. As you can clearly see, it's nighttime. yeah, anyway, until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Why does Ashru
Peace.
sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Leave this place with one heart.
A bitter pill to swallow, taking a turn for the better.
Positions.
Receive my blessing by the Frostmoon.
A bitter.
We shall prevail.
Seems like an emergency.
Yield.
With one heart, we pray, lush as the moonlight.
Do your worst.
Mind the side effects.
The doctor was seated.
Remember, health comes first.
Yield.
All eyes on me.
The light will never die!
The world collide! Make yourselves at home. Dissipate.
It all adds up.
I stand against the long night. It
The
burns
deception
darkness.
ends here.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
This may turn a little.
Do your worst.
Dance with the waves. Positions.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Flee! Grant us your blessing.
Sharing my knowledge.
Pin them down.
All my strength.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor was sick. Grow.
Hear my prayer.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
Flee!
Committed to memory. Positions.
The light will never die!
Protect us for the everlasting.
Let my name echo in song. What a miss, right? Right here.
No more
I
lies.
stand against the long night. It burns the darkness!
The mystery unravels. Let's see what you're made of.
You pull. Right now. Right here.
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within.
I'm always watching. Emerge.
right here. Time to shine!
With one heart, we pray. It all adds up. No more lies. Stop them.
All my strength! The Temple of Wisdom!
A bitter pill to swallow. Mindless.
We shall prevail!
Seems like an emergency.
Yield!
This may hurt a little.
Do your worst!
Committed to memory. The doctor was singing. This may hurt a little.
Yield! Grant us your blessing!
Mindless side effects.
It all adds up.
Strike pose! Let the world collide!
By the Frostmoon of old. Leave this place.
Right now, emerge.
It all falls into place. It all falls into place.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Emerge. Let my name echo in song! Show it!
With one heart, we pray. Forest,
it all adds up.
Let's see what you're made of.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now, emerge.
It all falls into place.
Seek within. Can't hide the truth.
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home. Here.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor was singing.
Flee! Hear my prayer!
This may hurt a little. All my strength.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Share my knowledge.
You! We shall prevail! Flee!
All eyes on me. Positions. Committed to memory. The doctor was singing.
Remember, health comes first.
Hear my prayer!
Right now, right here, right now. Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
for the everlasting forest.
It all adds up.
Time to come clean.
Emerge, right here. Show them.
No more lies.
Time to come clean.
The deception ends here.
Forest, protect us with one heart.
Let my name echo in song! Show it! Right now, right here.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Let's see what you're made of.
I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now.
It all adds up.
Time to come clean.
Seek within.